Hey guys, welcome to practice. This week we are up to practice 65 in my book, 100 Mindfulness Meditations. And this one is called Connecting with Babies. And this chapter starts on page 65 with this quote from Carl Jung, the famous philosopher, psychologist. And he says, "We meet ourselves time and time again in 1,000 disguises on the path of life." And I thought that was a cool quote for this practice because one of the things that we start to notice in our practice is that some of the boundaries between you and me and this sensation of us starts to change as we get a bit deeper into our meditation practice. And so one of the ways in which we can experience this is with babies, because holding a baby is kind of like holding the whole universe in your hands. In fact, that's how I start my invitation in this book. So it says, holding a baby is like holding the universe in your arms. No wonder so many find it terrifying. Here is a simple process for connecting meaningfully with a baby, which also serves as a beautiful mindfulness practice for you. So this isn't a guided meditation, but I'll just describe the practice as it is here on page 157 in the book if you're following along at home. So you start by receiving the baby with loving arms. So that sensation of fear or awkwardness that sometimes comes up because we're being handed something that is so precious. If we could connect with a sense of love and care, then that energy is immediately going to transfer into our holding rather than transferring the energy of nervousness or anxiety, which again the baby might pick up on as we pick up the baby. Allow your body to relax and soften. So a lot of the things that we do in our mindfulness practice are actually bringing mindful awareness into our own body so that we can allow it to let go, that we can breathe awareness through the body, find the places in which we're holding on, gradually notice more and more of them, and to release. And that's a big practice. It's a practice of embodiment. It's a practice of curiosity and exploration. But you can use that practice as you're receiving the baby as well. Again, so that your whole physicality is reflecting that sense of care and love rather than tensing and receiving the baby in a way that's fearful. Make gentle eye contact with the baby and take 5 breaths here. So just a really nice connection, a way of hanging out with the baby is just to kind of give that gentle, loving eye contact, to notice, to be curious. You can almost imagine yourself looking into a mirror of yourself as you look into the eyes of the baby, and just breathe that in, feel that feeling. That feeling is the most natural, intuitive thing for a human being, but sometimes it can feel a bit confronting to start with. So just soften into that experience. Don't worry if the baby's initially distressed or becomes distressed at any point. Breathe consciously with an intention to be centered, calm, and still in your own body. So the reflection of your energy into the baby and the baby's energy into you is a really interesting process. So we have these mirror neurons which allow us to pick up on each other's mood, emotions, sense of distress or calm. So touch into that, but you're the leader of this experience. So if the baby is distressed, that's not a cue for you to become distressed. It's a cue for you to become more calm, more grounded, more present in the experience. It's that sense of reassurance that you're passing through to the baby, which the baby may or may not pick up on, so it depends upon what's going on. But that gives you the best chance of both of you mirroring into a state of calm. But in any event, even if the baby remains distressed, what you're modeling is the ability to remain calm and centered, even when something in your world is in distress. And we have that experience internally for ourselves all the time. There are aspects of ourselves that are worried about things, and there are aspects of ourselves that are more calm and resilient and see the bigger picture and so on. We have all of that going on inside of us. So this is just a manifestation of some of that happening externally as well. Maintaining direct eye contact and keeping breathing calmly, silently repeat to the baby, I see you, I welcome you, I love you. So just so that you have something active to do, almost like an affirmation, you can be sending those silently. You don't have to say it out loud, but just, I see you, I welcome you, I love you. And that can be just like allowing the vibration and the energy just to build and to continue, and just to observe what impact that has. And the tip that I have on page 156 is just to say, imagine if we all intended to see, welcome and love each other on life's journey in this way. And a bit of a throwaway comment, but actually if we could approach all of our interactions, even the ones that we find challenging, from this sense of welcoming and acknowledgement and love, that it would really change almost everything in our lives, which is why this is actually a very powerful but simple practice. So if you get an opportunity to hold a baby over the next week or months, then do let me know how it goes and how your mindfulness practice translates into that very human experience. Let me know how you get on. Thanks, bye.